Meghalaya Director General of Police R. Chandranathan on Friday, the 13th of August, justified the police action in the Cherishterfield Thangkhiew encounter and stated that the team was acting in self-defense. He asserted that the police department had incontrovertible evidence against the former General Secretary of the proscribed Hynniewtrep National Liberation Council or the HNLC, Cherishterfield Thangkhiew, in connection with the IED blast in Laitumkhrah on August 10 and the Khliehriat blast on July 14.
The police had to defend themselves. One shot was fired and exerting right to private defense. He also has a right to private defense. He is investigating a bona fide case where his involvement is known. There is evidence against him. How much time we took, what is the evidence and all that is, because we are under the jurisdiction of the courts, you see. I told you in the beginning, we have incontrovertible evidence of his involvement in the bomb blast. The raids or search operations are done after a lot of work, and these things are not done at whims and fancies. Of course, there was an urgency because in the wake of the blast, which had taken place on the 10th, and also the threat looming large in the run-up to the 15th August celebrations in the state, it was necessary for us to expedite. Regarding the timing and all, that's how the men and the responsible officers on the ground decide. Because they asked him to open the road, the door, there was resistance, it was not being opened. So when they climbed up the stairs and when the door was open, that's where the incident took place. We had to arrest him in the interest of the case. Now this thing has happened. He should not have, challenged the police party. It was a wrong thing to do.
The ex-HNLC leader was shot by police in a likely encounter on the wee hours of Friday at his residence at Maulakintan Masar, Shillong. To a question on the arrest of two of Cherishter's sons, the DGP clarified that the two sons were mistaken to be the personal security guards of the surrendered cadre. He also asserted that they were not arrested but taken for verification to establish any involvement in the case.
His sons have been picked up. There is a small correction in the press release. It has been written they've been arrested. They have not been arrested. They've been taken for verification. Because we have to ascertain their role also.
Meanwhile, the family members of Cherishterfield have accused the police of staging a fake encounter and termed their action as a pre-planned move to eliminate him. They also refused to accept that Cherishterfield possessed any firearm.
What to do? They just came and shoot him. Just came, shoot. Then what to do? This is a pre-plan. From my side, I thought this is pre-plan from the police department. Pre-plan. I have to consult with the lawyer. Have to consult with them first. Then after that, I have to proceed now. Ngam ngay chẳng tate, ngam ngay dalili mo ngam ngay. La supreme ngate ngam ngay ngam umjudan tiar kata ngilai kenduk umjudan tiar. Ngam ngay tra.
The proscribed militant outfit, on the other hand, has expressed shock and dismay over the incident and said that Cherishter had no links whatsoever with the HNLC but had only acted as a mediator between the outfit and the Intelligence Bureau and Special Branch. Meanwhile, demands for a probe into the encounter has been made by several organizations, including Cherishterfield's son, Grainy F. Greenfield Dingdor.
Police, they forcibly break into our house, and I just hear shots of it, and they enter our room, they break into our room, and they just took us, throw us on the floor, and they kick and beat us. They cover our faces with blankets and all, so I did not see who beat us or anything. I just see my father lying dead in the floor. I think he's still breathing, but his body was around there for 1 hour. They didn't even take him that quickly to the hospital. No, they didn't knock. I think they just forcibly break in. They could have arrested him during the daytime. It's no problem because he's always at home. So it's very shocking they came out. But no, I think there should be an independent inquiry on this. I think it's it's a fake encounter. Even if there is evidence he's involved in this ID blast, they could just have arrested him during the daytime, no problem. But it's shocking that they came during the night time. They didn't say anything to us. They just beat us, kept us on the floor for around, I think, 2-3 hours. They were checking the house. Then after that, they just put us in the car. They asked us who we are. We just told him we are his sons only. They didn't believe. They thought we are his security. So that's why they took us to Sardar police station at first. And after that, Khliehriat police came and took us to Khliehriat. But we didn't reach till Khliehriat, halfway in Jawai bypass. We take a U-turn and came back to Shillong. Once they realized that we are his sons, not his security.
So from our side, we condemn this type of incident from the police department. Here, we came to know that from 2 districts, the police came and do the encounter, this fake encounter.
Meanwhile, commenting on the activities of the HNLC, the DGP said more people are likely to be arrested in connection with the IED blast cases in the state, even as he confidently claimed that the police is well aware of the setup and matrix of the proscribed Hynniewtrep National Liberation Council.
See, there are around 16 in Bangladesh. Here they are all overground. We have identified some 30 odd overground. That's all. The investigation is continuing. There are more people to be arrested. We know now the entire setup and the matrix of the organization. No, we're trying our level best to address. And the problem starts when somebody makes a bomb and tries to place it in public places and all. Then it's not very easy for the police. Then it's just simply not the responsibility of the police alone. Then it's a responsibility of the community also. Then it's a responsibility of everybody.
Commenting on the Khliehriat IED blast in the month of July, he said during the course of investigation, it was found that the person who lit the fuse, Ranjit Kumar, is a drug addict.
We noticed in the Khliehriat incident, which I would like to bring to notice, and you should also ponder over it. The Khliehriat incident, when we were investigating and the boys were arrested, of course, most of them were the overground cadres, but we found one of the cadres, Ranjit Kumar. It's not a cadre. He was employed by him. The boy who lit the fuse, the drug addict, Ranjit Kumar, in the Khliehriat blast. So they are also, now employing lumpen elements, delinquent elements like this. So it's not that they've got cadres who are doing everything. No. So we feel it's a serious matter. Something we should very seriously think of what is happening in our society.
To a question on HNLC's offer for peace talks, the DGP said the government's position was very clear that the HNLC eschew violence and then come for talks.
The government's position was very clear that you eschew violence and come for talks. Their condition was very clear, and their position was very clear. Their position was a conditional position. Government position is very clear. You eschew and accept the surrender policy and come. You can talk anything after that. But when the other side was conditional, then there was no prospect of going further.
Speaking on security in the run-up to the Independence Day celebration, Chandranathan said that countermeasures are in place.
Yes, we have already tightened up everything, augmented. We are doing a daily threat analysis on the daily basis. Our teams are in place.
TNT Bureau.